All right, guys, so as you head to your tables, pick up a pencil. I'm going to use a Sharpie marker because it helps you see it on the video a little bit better. And then when you get to your table, oh yeah, you're also going to pick up a straight edge so you can make straight lines, and of course, your paper. Now, once you get to your table, you're going to see some photographs that you can look at later to help your artist brain come up with some ideas. You're also going to have some colored pencils that you'll get to use later when it's time to color in our details. By the end of class, you want to have something that looks like this, okay? So here is how we're going to start. Our very first step, just like always in art, is to write our name, table number, and if you're in second grade, I also need you to write your teacher. And then I'm gonna take this camera and zoom it in so you can see the next couple of steps a little bit closer up. All right, our target had lots of fancy smancy vocabulary words. One of those vocabulary words was a horizon line, and that's what I'm about to make right now. So I'm gonna hold my straight edge on my paper so that it's not gonna move around, and I'm gonna draw a line across the middle. So my horizon line for this project is gonna go in the middle. I want you to imagine, or maybe towards the top, it's okay if it's a little towards the top or a little towards the bottom, but try to get it in the middle. I want you to imagine that the top part here is my sky, and down here is where my farm is gonna go. Now, on my horizon line, I add something called a vanishing point. Vanishing point. And it's gonna go in the middle of my horizon line. And it's a tiny point, it's not a big point. In fact, later you might not even be able to see it. So just keep it small. Then I'm gonna take my straight edge and I'm gonna start making lines that will become my farm. I want you to make about 3 or 4 lines on one side and 3 or 4 on the other. Don't make too many. Don't make, just 2, because that would be a pretty boring farm. So I'm gonna start by taking my straight edge and making it touch my vanishing point. Then holding my straight edge in place, I'm gonna draw a line. Now I'm gonna twist my straight edge. Notice it's still touching my vanishing point. I have 2 lines, and we said we were gonna do 3 or 4 on each side, so I'm gonna do another line. I'm trying to kind of keep my spacing pretty even. It's okay if it's not perfect. If I do 3 and I feel like I can fit another one in there, then that's okay. I can do 4. And now it's time for me to do the other side. So I'm just gonna keep going. You can see that my straight edge is kind of rotating around, but every single time it touches my vanishing point. It's gonna look something like this when you're done. This is my vanishing point. This is my horizon line. And these are my converging lines because they all go here. Later on, we're gonna draw farm vegetables and fruits and stuff down here, but we're not doing that today because we still need to learn some things about this part. What we are gonna work on today is up here. We're gonna create some farm stuff. So I can look at this page here to get some ideas, or I can just work from my imagination and I can start to draw some details here, like maybe a barn. Be good to have a barn at the farm. Oh, that rhymes. I could even get ultra fancy and have more than one horizon line. So maybe I have some hills that are back behind my farm. I could even add details in my sky, like white puffy clouds, maybe some birds, maybe even a sun. The sun is shining. You guys get to get creative and add whatever details you want to this top part here, as long as it's stuff that you would see at a farm. If you have time today, you could even start to use our colored pencils here to color some of it in. But remember, we're only working on this part. Don't do anything here with your coloring or drawing yet. All right, have fun.